Hello and welcome to the RPG Academy podcast Twitch channel and YouTube channel. My name is Michael and I'm here today for session 3, I think, of Rygar. I've also lowered my delay down to 5 seconds. This was suggested last night on detention that the 20-second delay was just so much it was causing not only problems, but it was reducing some of the interactivity between people trying to talk to me and give me options and suggestions, and then me being able to respond. So I've dropped it to 5 seconds, and so far, so good. I did start a couple minutes early today. Actually, I need to make today pretty short, like 30 minutes or less. I got some stuff going on later today I've got to get to. But it looks like that the game has saved. My computer actually did not crash, though it usually does after I do a detention. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but basically I use OBS to do the streaming and I use Zoom to do detention. And those two programs don't work well together and they sometimes fight over the same resources. So usually in the process of switching between the two, it causes my computer to crash. And I was a little bit worried that my emulator that I used to play my games would not keep my save state and we would have lost everything so far. But didn't crash. Still don't know if the save state works, but we didn't crash, so that's good. Take that as a win. All right, so let's get into it. So the plan actually today is to start with is to go back to the top of this mountain here. And I believe on the right side, there was a place that we couldn't go because we didn't have the crossbow. But now we do. So now we should be able to go that way. That's not what I want. Ooh. I've still yet to fully understand when my life bar goes up. Aha! There we go. So we've now used the crossbow and we are in an area that we have not been before. All right. Sometimes brute force works. Oh, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay. So I think I'm going to need, it's going to take forever to get fully healed up again because it looks like just fighting was the best. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, so I got started a couple minutes early. I've got something going on here in a little bit, so I've got to keep today pretty short. Save state I didn't have to test it because my computer didn't crash, as surprised of that as I am. So luckily I didn't have to test it. So this is at the sort of the first area that we get to with basically the mountain where I get myself killed. I used the crossbow to get here, so this was the first place that we weren't able to go any further because of, and now we can. However, I got inside this tower and immediately died. There's like this sort of snail-like creature. So basically I've started, I think this is like almost the very beginning of the game, which is fine because I need to get all my hearts filled up. So there's like this kind of like a mini boss like I fought before in the forest and the spider, but I had to fight 3 of them. The first 2 I was able to defeat, but I ran out of health. So I need 1 to get all my health, and then 2 I need to have enough of those pills, sand crystals, whatever, so that I can refill my health in the middle. So I think we determined last time I need 7 of those to be able to use that power up option. I have 5 so far. All right, so now I'm full up, so I just need to get 7 again, and then I will head over. I tried to do some grinding yesterday too, because from what I understand is after you take out so many enemies, you get more heart or pill or whatever those red dots are, my life. Because when I started the game, I only had 3, and now we're up to 8. So I just thought maybe I'll just get to a place where, kind of like this, where I could just, fight without any real chance of getting hurt. And I did this for 20 minutes or so. I lost count of how many things I'd taken out, but it was a lot. But I never got more heart thingies. So I don't know if it's just the number I need is much, much higher than that, or if there's some other component that I'm not aware of, like you have to be in a different world. Like every time I go to another place, then I can maybe do it. I didn't know if it maybe had something to do with these sand crystals, that maybe if I don't spend them but I keep getting them, then that's what does it. So I don't know, but as of yet I haven't gotten any more. I think that's 7. Okay. So now I'm fully healthed up, and I have the ability to fully health up again. So hopefully that will be enough to get me through that tower. Oh. Yeah, so this is basically where I was when you jumped in. I also did reduce my delay down to 5 seconds, so it should be a lot shorter than it was before. Whew. So far, it has been fine in terms of the stream. I haven't had any issues, so hopefully the 5 seconds is just is enough. But it also speeds up how quickly we can talk to each other. So interestingly, the big things that I fought are still already dead because I had already fought them. So this is the one that killed me. Whoa. Okay. So now we have a flute. I don't know what the Tower of Lyle is yet, but nope. I still do not have the God's coat of arms. I'm guessing this isn't the Tower of whatever they said. Okay. So I guess we're heading back to Garbaz or whatever it was, that world that you can run in, crap, the 3 top-down dimensional isometric view one. And then, of course, I have to start all the way back over again. So I guess I'll just do this again because that does seem to work. Till I get all my hearts. Whoa. It helps more when you actually push the button. And then there's that place, the something of Drago, that I can get to now that I have the crossbow. And I think there was another place, maybe even 2 places that I could go now that I have the crossbow. So I'll have to do some backtracking. Oh, look, I actually have my other heart too. I didn't realize I'd gotten it. So I don't know if it was from beating those like mini boss monsters or when I got the new item, if that's what did it, or if it was just I had finally taken out enough stuff. But so it looks like I'm up to what, 9 now? Oh, I kind of got confused. I got lost in my story. So yesterday, I was talking about not knowing what those other things did. I still don't know what power up does, but if I choose attack and assail, then basically it's like an area of effect. Every time I throw my little discus, it just kills everything on the screen. Which, now that I think of it, might have been a really good thing to try against some of those mini bosses. But that's what the attack and assail does. It lets me area of effect everything on screen. So Tom Sparrow jumps in. The palace is in the east, and the other place was in the west. I don't remember what this person says. All right, so that's not helpful. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. So there's probably some places where I'm going to think that I can't go anywhere, but I can if I power up my grapple. Interesting. And not even slightly confusing, wouldn't you say? So right there should be the entrance to Garlaws. Whoops. That's still terrifying every single time. I'm just like, I just assume I'm going to die, which is frustrating. That it's just such an instant kill. Okay. So is this where that guy is that gives me the free heal up, or is it one over? It's one over. Thank you. Okay. So that little doorway there takes me to another world. I think there's two of those we've found so far, and a third one I haven't got to yet. But I can't remember if I got stuck because I didn't have the crossbow here. I know I eventually got to the point where I had to have the grappling hook, but I think at the end of that, I still needed the crossbow. Whew. Ah, son of a gun. Yeah, I mean, it certainly could be mistaken, but sometimes I kind of remember getting to the end of this. Like I got further once I had the grappling hook, but I thought at the end of it, I still got to another spot where then I needed the crossbow too. So I still felt like there was somewhere else I could have gone if I had the oh, son of a gun. I definitely don't remember going here. Ah, I did it again. Uh, hmm. Well, the last time I just walked off the edge again. I don't know, something about the way I'm holding my controller or something. Oh, son of a. Yep, I almost did it again. Okay. So basically, I have to have all the stuff. But at least now I know. I'm guessing that's like the final level, probably. When I press down and B to like crouch to throw my discus low like that, it's triggering the grappling hook thingy to. No! Okay, one more time. Sorry, folks, this has not been a day of excellence on my part, but I think I just need to keep going. Making it where you automatically go in the doors, I think, was a bad design decision for this game. Because there's plenty of times when I would not want to do that if I could. Okay, I think Time Sparrow was right because I think at the end of this is where I fought that monster, my first like mini boss, and I'm pretty sure that it just that was the as far as I could go. But I've come this far. We'll super duper double triple check. Okay, well, that was nice. And I'm dead. Yet again, that pushing down to crouch doesn't work when you're in a position where your grappling hook will engage. You'd think I would have learned that by now, but you would, in fact, be wrong. Yeah, we know. We fought her already, or it. True. That would be best served in the past tense. Okay, well, so that time it was on purpose. So hopefully that should start me back all the way on the other side. So, as far as we can tell, this is a done world. So sorry, Tom Sparrow. I know you were right the entire time. Should have listened to you, but I just thought for sure that I remembered there being another way at the end. But we now know we don't have to worry about coming back here. And no one's half the battle. Other half's killing people. I guess I could just jump off a Okay. There we go. All right. So now we need to find the other one of those things, and that's the world that we need to go to. But there's also the third one that we found that's along the riverbank. That I can now get to because of the crossbow. Bloop. Full health. There we go. Every time. There's a there's like a little gnat in here, and it was flew in front of my face, and I fell off the cliff. I don't even know how the gnat got in here. It's been in here for like 2 weeks. I assume it's the same one. I don't know what the life expectancy of a gnat is. I don't know if it's breeding and there's more of them, or if it's just the same one. Just yeah, I'm gonna blame that on the gnat. Definitely not me just walking off of a cliff, basically. And I think this is the one that I can't get across, right? This is definitely one that I probably needed to have more health before I even tried. And I'm dead. Oh. Today just may not be my day. because I'm actually do need to wrap this up soon anyways. So we will try one more time, and then we might just say we got the flute. Consider that a success. Usually the little things they drop won't actually hit me if I don't move, but if there's like 3 of them, apparently it does. Okay, so I'm back in this cave, and I do believe that there's a crossbow place in here, right? Somewhere. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I know this was very poor execution on my part, but unfortunately, I needed to cut today short anyways. I'm already a little longer than I was expecting. But we got the flute, which again is still, progress. I'll just leave it paused there. So hopefully I'll be able to pick it up tomorrow in the same place, and then we'll keep exploring. So my apologies we didn't get more done today, but thank you for hanging out, those of you that did, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. And again, I did change the delay down to 5 seconds. It seemed actually I have 0 drop frames, so I may even try to drop it down a little bit further, or maybe even just start not using it and only adding it back in if I'm having trouble. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow as well. So thank you all. Talk soon. Bye.